your next smartphone could give you 25% faster 5G speeds? Sounds exciting, right? Well, that's exactly what Samsung might be planning with its upcoming Galaxy S26 series. Today, we're breaking down the rumors and what they could mean for your next phone upgrade. Let's get into it. Samsung's next flagship lineup, the Galaxy S26 series, is rumored to use a Qualcomm processor, likely the successor to the Snapdragon 8 Elite. This new chip, possibly called the Snapdragon 8 Elite 2, could come with a game-changing modem, the Qualcomm X85. While details about the processor are still scarce, the X85 modem gives us a glimpse of what to expect in terms of 5G performance. So what's special about the X85 modem? Qualcomm recently unveiled this new modem, and it's a big step up from its predecessor, the X80, which is used in the Galaxy S25 series. The X85 offers up to 12.5 Gbps download speeds and 3.7 Gbps upload speeds on 5G networks. In comparison, the X80 offers 10 Gbps download and 3.5 Gbps upload speeds. This means the Galaxy S26 could deliver 25% faster download speeds and 5.8% faster upload speeds than the Galaxy S25. That's a significant boost for streaming, gaming, and downloading large files. But that's not all. The X85 modem also comes with an AI-powered data traffic engine. According to Qualcomm, this feature offers AI-enhanced dynamic gaming traffic prioritization, which means smoother gaming experiences even on busy networks. It also promises clearer voice and video calls and seamless switching between Wi-Fi and cellular networks. These improvements could make your everyday smartphone experience faster and more reliable. Now let's talk about timing. The Galaxy S25 series is still new, so the development of the Galaxy S26 is likely in its early stages. While rumors suggest it could feature a Qualcomm chip, there's also a chance Samsung might use its own Exynos 2600 processor in some regions. If that happens, the phone could come with the Exynos modem 5400, which boasts 14.79 Gbps download speeds, or an even newer version. This means Samsung might have multiple options to deliver top-notch 5G performance. So, what does this mean for you? If you're someone who relies on fast internet speeds for gaming, streaming, or work, the Galaxy S26 could be a game changer. With faster 5G speeds and AI-powered features, it's shaping up to be a powerhouse. Of course, these are just rumors for now, but they give us a lot to look forward to. But let's not forget the bigger picture. Faster 5G speeds aren't just about downloading files or streaming videos. They can also improve real-time applications like video calls, online gaming, and even smart home connectivity. Imagine playing a high-definition game with no lag or having a video call that feels like you're in the same room as the other person. These are the kinds of experiences the Galaxy S26 could deliver. Another thing to consider is how these advancements might affect the smartphone market. Samsung's Galaxy S36 is bringing something unexpected, a Snapdragon processor. While the company usually sticks to its own Exynos chips for mid-range smartphones, the Galaxy S36 is powered by Qualcomm's Snapdragon 6 Gen 3. This is a shift that could appeal to many users, especially those who prefer Snapdragon processors for better efficiency and long-term performance. But how much of an upgrade is it compared to last year's Galaxy A35? The Snapdragon 6 Gen 3 replaces the Exynos 1380 that powered the previous model. According to Samsung, this new chip delivers an 8% boost in CPU performance. Benchmarks show that the Snapdragon 6 Gen 3 has better multi-core performance, while single-core speeds remain nearly the same as the Exynos 1380. This means tasks that rely on multiple cores, such as gaming, video editing, or running multiple apps at once, should see noticeable improvements. However, everyday tasks like browsing and social media might not feel dramatically different. Samsung hasn't provided details on GPU or NPU, neural processing unit, performance, but users can expect at least the same level of graphics and AI capabilities as the Exynos 1380. Given that the Snapdragon 6 Gen 3 is built on Samsung's own 4nm process, efficiency should be comparable, ensuring better power management and battery life. The processor consists of 4 performance cores based on the Cortex A78 architecture, clocked at 2.4 GHz, and 4 efficiency cores based on Cortex A55. This setup balances speed and energy efficiency, making the device capable of handling both demanding applications and everyday tasks without excessive battery drain. The Adreno 710 GPU handles graphics, making the Galaxy S36 suitable for gaming, video streaming, and other media-intensive activities. When it comes to memory and storage, Samsung is offering flexibility. The Galaxy S36 comes in 3 RAM options minus 6 GB, 8 GB and 12 GB. Having more RAM helps with multitasking, ensuring apps run smoothly without frequent reloads. Storage choices include 128 GB and 256 GB, catering to users with different needs. Those who store a lot of photos, videos, and apps will likely appreciate the higher storage variant. Even though the Galaxy S26 doesn't bring a massive jump in performance compared to the A35, the shift to Snapdragon is a welcome change for many users. The Snapdragon 6 Gen 3 should provide a stable and smooth experience, handling most tasks with ease. It might not be a flagship-level chip, but it is more than capable for everyday use. One major question is how the phone will hold up over time. Samsung has committed to providing 6 years of Android OS updates for its mid-range devices, which means the Galaxy S36 could eventually run Android 21. While long-term software support is a great feature, performance degradation over time is a common issue. With each major update, the phone's hardware will have to keep up with new features and system changes. Samsung's latest Galaxy S series phones bring some exciting upgrades, but not all changes are for the better. The Galaxy S36 and Galaxy S56 are losing a feature that many users have relied on for years: expandable storage. This move brings them closer to Samsung's premium phones, which have already abandoned the microSD card slot. But is this a necessary change, or is Samsung taking away something valuable from mid-range users? For years, one of the biggest advantages of mid-range and budget Galaxy phones was their support for microSD cards. While flagship models like the Galaxy S series moved away from expandable storage, budget-conscious users still had the flexibility to add more space whenever they need it. That changes with the 2025 Galaxy lineup. The Galaxy S36 and Galaxy S56 are the first in their respective lines to drop the microSD slot. This means that users will have to rely on built-in storage or cloud-based alternatives to store their photos, videos, and apps. Samsung has been phasing out expandable storage gradually, starting with its most expensive phones. Now it's clear that this trend has reached the mid-range lineup as well. For some users, this might not be a big deal, especially if they use cloud storage or don't store large files on their devices. However, for those who relied on microSD cards for easy expansion, this could feel like a downgrade rather than an upgrade. There is one exception, though. The lower-cost Galaxy S26 still supports expandable storage, and it even allows microSD cards of up to 2 TB, an improvement from the previous 1 TB limit. This means that users who prioritize storage flexibility might find the S26 a better choice despite it being the most affordable model in the series. It's an interesting decision by Samsung, removing microSD support from the more expensive models while keeping it in the cheapest option. Without expandable storage, buyers of the Galaxy S36 and Galaxy S56 will have to carefully choose between the two available storage options: 128 GB and 256 GB. While this may be enough for casual users, those who store a lot of media files, games, or high-resolution videos might quickly run out of space. With no microSD option, the only alternatives will be cloud-based solutions like Google Drive or OneDrive, or using USB external drives for backups. Cloud storage can be convenient, but it often requires a paid subscription for larger capacities, and it isn't always practical in areas with limited internet access. Aside from the storage change, the new Galaxy models do bring some solid upgrades. Samsung has improved build quality, refreshed the camera design, and extended software support, making these devices feel more premium. The removal of expandable storage might have been a cost-cutting decision or an effort to push users toward higher storage variants and cloud services. Either way, it's a change that will impact how users manage their data. The question remains, does losing expandable storage make these phones less appealing? Some users may not be affected at all, while others might see it as a deal breaker. It's clear that Samsung is following a trend that has already been adopted in the flagship segment, but mid-range buyers tend to have different priorities. Many people in this price range appreciate the ability to extend storage without paying extra for higher variants or subscriptions. So what do you think? Is Samsung making the right move by removing expandable storage, or is this a step in the wrong direction? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe for more updates on the latest tech.